Okay, that should work now. Dang it. Okay, you can probably hear me now, I believe. Okay, so we have all the block design and moved that stuff up. Well, you couldn't hear me. Hello. Um, but yeah, I have a couple ideas for the background. So I'm gonna go to group nine, not group, layer nine, and I think I'm gonna just do some pillars going up into the background. So next free is 22. I will copy the color of the background and do like pretty low opacity, but then also bring the brightness down. And that looks all right. Not going for anything crazy. David says hi. Hello, David. Or well, I should probably scale these up. So I will scale this up to like two times, probably. Yeah, it looks good. And I'll just like I'll copy this one, maybe flip it or something, and then I'll make a new one here as well. The collab with Diet Water is going good. That's good. It's very hard to see. I need to uncheck the portals because it's very annoying. I'm actually going to turn the opacity up all the way for while I'm placing these because it's hard to see. Hello, welcome. Flip this. I'll take this one as well. Maybe flip that around. Then I'll copy paste this one. Okay, so now we have this little thing. Put that at the very back. Next free 204. And oops. Um, and of course I need to change the opacity back. Let me try 50 actually. How does 50 look? Not great. So 25 it is. How does 25 look? It would definitely look better when it moves. Okay, so 204 needs to move. So I will move 204, I guess 200 for 10 seconds. Okay. So that looks all right, but this isn't the only part of the background I'm going to do. The thing with this background is I want to make it so it takes multiple different things, like for example, these pillars, and then maybe I'll do something spinning a little bit, and it'll choose between different things and overlay them to make a cool background. I have not added pulses yet. Um, Honestly, I might actually do pulses before I keep working on the background. I'm thinking like a background pulse, just a little bit of brightness, and then fade out like 5 seconds. Like I need to turn on all of this stuff. But my idea for this is I want to pulse multiple things. So I believe the outline is color ID 1, not exclusive. What I don't even know what that does. Maybe I don't do the brightness up and instead do it down. Does it even do anything? Oh, color 1 is white, not oh, it's color 3. Okay, wait, what color is this? So yeah, it is color 3. This is color 3 as well, so I might also do for hello. I don't know why it took a minute for your profile picture to show up in the stream chat, but welcome. Or I'll do it a little more subtly. I'm liking this so far. Oops, I did not mean to select that. I'm thinking I might do another background pulse, but this one will do a little bit darker and change the hue by like 20. Oh, I didn't put a time on it. I might not do the decrease in brightness. Hmm. Cool pulses, thank you. I feel like I feel like the gradient is a little bit too intense. I feel like I definitely need to move down points, like one or two, like three. I feel like I like that a little better. Like the gradient is too white. That a little bit too, yeah. So I will take the gradient and what is this color? Maybe I'll do copy, maybe be like a gray or no. Copy color, background, a little brighter. See how that looks. Oh, that looks so much better. But I need to move everything back up again. Because now you can barely see it. Imagine if it matched colors a bit more. That's what it's barely noticeable, but it looks good. I mean, I don't know if blending colors work with the gradient trigger. Um, or well, let's see what it looks like if I have blending on. I mean, it looks good. Also, I have no idea why the numbers aren't showing up on this one. That was weird. Um, okay. I'm gonna continue with pulses. Instead of 20, I might do, sorry, instead of negative 20, I'll do 20 for this one. I'm gonna do 30 on everything. Or wait, I should only change the hue with background stuff because this will just change the hue even more, which will look a little bad. Hmm. I want brightness to be much brighter, and I'd like it to be a lot longer. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this quite a bit. But how does it look with other colors? It, I, I'm just so shocked at how good the colors look. I could probably change the brightness a little bit. And I might also speed hack just to make sure that it actually works. But Okay. I think that sinks. I need to figure out how to do uh particles like animate when you trigger them, because I want to make it have like a bunch of player colored particles burst out as you click on it. Or like no, not burst out, particles like go into it kind of. I feel like that could be a lot cooler. Like players being sucked into it. Feel like we do three for tad bit darker. Can use a visual trigger and some movements. What do you mean visual trigger? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do too many movements in this part. I mean, I might do some like for the structures like moving away from like moving down. I can probably do it off area, although it might not be a great idea considering what happened last time. I think for this I'll do the hue in the opposite direction just to differentiate it a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so it looks in this color. Let's try here. It looks a little funky here. I want to see it in red. There we go. Yeah, so it looks good. Actually, I'm gonna do the first one. I'm gonna take these, make sure they're both gonna go off at the same time. Brightness for both is down. Yeah, I'm starting to like these pulses a little bit. I'm starting to like them. And probably copy paste these. and I can probably speed hack again. Let's see. Now let's see here. And then I think I'm going to do color trigger, copy color, background, just turn the brightness down, not color ID one, background. Why does it not change back? These does not work. Spawn triggered. I don't get it. This is just not working in the editor. Oh, right, it doesn't work in the editor. Okay. Um, this is just a very random thing. Save it again. It's a random. I'm not liking the color of the glow. I just unlocked glow after suffering through map packs. I'm not sure what color I want them. Like a lot of colors here. I'm thinking maybe not that one. That's the one I was using before, I think. Honestly, I might stick with what I had before I got the map packs, like just the default. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna go back to the level. I don't think I want to fade it all the way to black. Do I just have something that fades it to black? Doesn't look like I do. It's very weird how it does that. It's nothing like below the ground or anything. I could do black hole effect before I hit the trigger. I mean, maybe. I don't know if a black hole is what I'm going for, but it sounds cool. I do like the idea. One thing I think I need to do is focus on the background a bit again. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to 10 and maybe do, I might do a rotating object in the background. Something that makes it look like the player got sucked in. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I think I want to do like when you hit it, player particles like burst out and come in and like fall back in or something. I don't know exactly how to work, but I think it could be very cool if I execute it right. Like, like the player jumps, hits it, particles burst out, like slowly burst out, then like fall in, and the camera moves a little bit. The background falls apart a little to expose the vibrant colors of the next part. And I think it could all very cool. I just can't stop playing this because of how fun it is. Yeah, I don't know. This part is going to be very similar to the first part. Structuring is similar, but there's just a little bit more to it. This part's going to be weird to do. I have no ideas at all for this one. But yeah. Uh, what was it? What was I thinking? Uh, just gonna look at these pulses again. I like how they're all like delayed a little bit. Okay. Back to the background for real this time. I'm thinking I want something that like moves around a little, maybe like rotations or something. But one thing I am going to do is I am going to do something a little interesting. This is on 205, and I will, or wait, no. Or yes, 205. I will do a toggle trigger, toggle off 205. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a random trigger to determine stuff about the background. So 205 will have a chance to be toggled on. Actually, wait, no, not 205. Um, why did I move the group up? 206 will be was getting activated. So it'll be invisible in the editor until, oh, wait. It'll be invisible when normally playing. See to make this. Sorry, it'll be invisible, but it's looking in the editor. Now it'll show, but it'll choose between those things. So I think what I might do is I'm gonna do a different part of the layer because I'm gonna go to my one of my other levels, system failure. Cannot type. Hello, welcome. Oh, this is a very old version. Where's the one that's uploaded? Okay, this is the one that's uploaded. Okay, you can see Like maybe, yeah, I'll use this part as an example. There's several parts to the background. There's the electricity, there's these little fog things, and then there's like these rotating things in the background. These more move triggers. I do agree. But yeah, there's multiple things to the background, and they all contribute in their own way. And there's this liquid a little bit. That's more of like a middle ground thing. And I want to do a similar thing to that, but all the stuff it picks is random. So I'm going to make multiple fog things. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take these, scale them up a lot, just copy them around, maybe flip some, and I will change the color because this just doesn't look good. So I will select all of these, check them. I will put them on 107, I think. Honestly, I might do. Eh, I need to move it all the way back first of all. These need to move much slower. So custom like 100. And then the color, of course, needs to be way different. It's like maybe this, but I'll like copy them. Yeah, that's more like it. And then like I'll copy it and flip it or something. Or wait, what have I done? I accidentally grouped all of the stuff. Okay, this is grouped. There's not stuff back there. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, link it, rotate it, boom. That's kind of what I'm looking for. And so, with all of this on same layer and on the same group, 207, I can now, I'm going to move this a little bit. 207 will move, and then all of these also be on 208, which will be chosen by a random trigger. 208, add, oh wait, no, I keep getting these wrong. Okay, 208 disabled, 208 enabled, new group on it, 209, 209, add, there we go. And so I will go on a brand new layer and I will do basically the same thing, but with these instead. So like I'll copy them around, maybe flip them. I don't want to do this stream for too long because I have school tomorrow first day of the year. So I want to sleep, but I probably won't stream tomorrow or Friday, but I can probably try on Saturday. Okay. All of these are like, I mean, add these at 208, then these are going to be on 210 as well. So I won't need to redo the move triggers. It'll also be on 100, and it's on the same thing. So all this as well. So 2 210 will be in why is there two of these? Okay, that's weird. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, 211 will be on here. 210. This will be 211. This is on 210. So this is oh, spawn triggered. This is spawn triggered as well, right? Okay. So you have the other ones. Huh? What? 211. I'm confused. Huh? 210. This is on 28 and 210. Two. Wait. It's 207. That's the move group. That's what happened. 207 is the move group. So now I can add 210 and there we go. Glad you like it. This is easily the most groups I've used in one part. I'm pretty sure the last level I did, System Failure, doesn't even have that many. Like, let me see. Spike, next three. Yeah, I've already exceeded the amount of groups in this, but I think the main thing with this is because of stuff like that and all kinds of other random trigger stuff. I got to group 100 in the layout specifically because of this part. I had to copy paste this a million times. I probably could have reused a couple of groups, but I'm not sure. I'd pulse between the invisible part transition. Just wait for the next section. I have a couple ideas for it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to add pulse here. I'm going to focus more on effects for this part once I get to those. Yeah, it's starting to come together. It's starting to look good. Put my logo between the transition. Maybe, maybe. I don't know. I kind of prefer to put the logo at the end of levels, but I am quite proud of this. And it doesn't use too many objects either. But I can probably optimize it a little bit more if I tried. Create effect triggers on transition. What effect triggers are you talking about? I don't see anything called that. I'm confused. I'm going to keep working on the background, I think. I'm going to not there. Take these on passable, not passable. No touch. Put this on like 100 rotation. No, 50. Going to the 2x2 pick. Oh, shader triggers. Those are what you're talking about. Yeah, I will use glitch shaders for here. I want to use shaders. I don't want to use shaders too often because stuff like shaders and also area triggers um can really lag lower lower end devices. Just one last thing. I need to make sure these are on the right group because I never did that. Okay, now I will do this color for both. It's all right. I will take this scale up to 10. No, not 10. 5? Yeah, 5 is good. Okay. And the good thing about these being back here is, wait, what? Oh, these are on the wrong layer. Okay, brand new editor layer. Put it on 12. Link it together. And the groups that I need are 4. 2 of 4. Wait a second. Okay, need this on 204 and 212. 212 will be disabled. Just making sure these are actually grouped because I'm paranoid something's going to go wrong. Okay, 213. Toggle back on. 213. Hmm. Starting to like this a little bit. I find it funny how like everything is just basic when you're just looking in the editor, but as soon as you play, like then the background shows up, then the numbers on the dice show up, then like some of the gameplay shows up. It's weird. It'd be hard to see, but cool. Yeah, these are not like the main focus of the background. The main focus of the background is actually someone in chat last time mentioned putting like spinning dice in the background. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these and I'm just gonna copy one of these, build helper it, move it all the way up, and I don't want to do the exact same block, and I want it to be more flat and simplistic. I'm not gonna do the background color exactly, but one like this maybe? I definitely want to do a blending color, I think. I'll do a new one. Copy color, background, brightness down a little bit, blending. I don't know if I want blending actually, but I want, actually, no. Down a little bit more. I could do 3D and move the dots around. I don't know if I exactly want to do like them to look 3D. I don't know how I would even do that, if I'm being honest. But I mean, it could be worth a shot. Well, I don't know. I know 3D, you gotta use like gradient triggers and stuff. And I want something like over here because it would just be quite flat and plain without another thing. It's a background, but I feel like it still needs a teensy bit of an outline. So I'll do like 1.85. No, 1.9. This back part will the HSV a little bit. Won't be able to see it too much, but it's still there. Now, for the color of this, I'm thinking honestly just change that. I'm gonna copy paste this to see what it looks like. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking about. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I could kind of cheat a little bit. Not like actually cheat, but I have an idea. May not have a brain, but I have an idea. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I want to take this and oh, if only I could like, space it by a little bit smaller than an eighth. And then copy and copy. Keep going until we get a little bit of a box shape. And then bring those down. Or wait, I brought them up. Maybe. Oh, but there's. Oh, but this. The line. Oh, no. Wait, I have an idea for how I could get around it. No. No. Come on. Let's just see what it would look like. I'm gonna add a rotating group. All of this. I'll add. I'll add it to the dice later. 232. I'll put it like here so I can see it. I'll do it for like three. I'll do one 360 rotation. That looks, I mean, it's kind of the effect I was going for. It just doesn't have a line here. It doesn't have the lines. Uh, it looks good, but there's just no outline to it. I need to think. I need to think. Maybe I redo everything. Maybe if I do it a little differently. Or wait, I'm doing the layering completely wrong. I'm moving it up instead of down. And then this will probably be the last one. No, that way. Okay. Now, no, it didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Man, I mean, I'll still copy it and see what it looks like. Maybe it just looks really bad here. I mean, the effect I was kind of going like it rotates the way I wanted, but I just don't know how to get I don't know how to get this to have an outline. I have to think. I have to think. Maybe I just don't do the 3D part. I know it's sad, but it's kind of the only way. I it just wouldn't look right. Wouldn't look right. Check invaders. I didn't really do. I did. I did do something. Uh, this the this isn't the right version. Yeah, here it is. I did do like a spinning thing, but it was crappy, and it was like the exact same thing. Or wait, well yeah, I don't have the outline on the side still. I mean, the gameplay in some parts is pretty funny, but the level just isn't that great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of this, or wait, no, all of this, put it at B5. But I'm gonna do something weird with all of this stuff. I'm gonna select it all, put it on B4 instead. Because I don't have anything on B4, I'm pretty sure. Or wait, are these on B4? They are, but it doesn't look like it goes over top. And I'll just like take all of this stuff that I had selected, unmix it, I guess, put it very far down, and it probably won't overlap. Or wait, this has blending on it, I think. Yeah. So, I don't need to put it on B4, I don't think. It needs to be on B3, because blending just for some reason moves everything a layer back. So I should be able to just get away with doing that. Yes, there we go. Okay, perfect. Now, this stuff will go on 5. This will go on 5 as well, but it should be above. Okay, what the heck? These have, maybe I'll put these on B4 as well. Does it have to be B4 though? B5. I I don't know. It's weird. Hopefully it doesn't mess with anything. Have it here. Or well, maybe it's good that the numbers overlap with the fog part a little bit. Okay, now for the background, I'm going to need a lot more of these, and I think they need to be larger too. So I'm going to take this. Can I just scale it up like that? No, I cannot. To warp it be a lot larger. So I can now copy paste build helper. Hopefully it doesn't change the rotating group. It doesn't. Good. Perfect. Build helper. Shaboom. I'd like to take these, move them way up. Copy paste, build helper. 5 might be enough. I'm over 300 now. This level would not be able to come out at all if you had the 2.1 object limit. I will say. I will say that. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Um, it should just be like a couple minutes. Okay, I am back. So I now have these really big background thingies. So what I'll do is I'll just like place them around. Take the third one. I'm just gonna see how this looks. It needs to rotate longer. And okay, wait. I need to delete these because they aren't working right. And they're on the complete wrong layer. Perfect. Dice around this layer. So you can just take those. Hello, welcome. And mix the editor layers. 13 is the newest one. I'm going to change the rotate trigger. 323. Center group ID will be 320. Wait, no. 232. What's it called? I could do. Wait, idea. I will take these and do preview mode, and I will unlink these temporarily. Next free, or wait, extra root parent, or wait, no. Uh, I I don't know what I'm doing. I can show you the level. Yeah. Um, interesting thing about this is that the background colors are random, and then a lot of the gameplay is random as well. Barely see the swing copter. Like, what do you mean? You barely see the swing copter in levels, or like you barely see it in this level? Okay, I'm thinking, unlike this, 323. I'm going to put all of this here. Looks like fun gameplay. Trying to make something nice, but not good in the editor. Well, it takes a lot of practice. Um, I recommend watching a lot of YouTube channels that build in VEditor. For example, Triad and Woolsey are both great channels, but if you're into more complicated decoration, Jam Attack is also a very good channel as well. It's very fun watching the process of building a level, in my opinion, and it really helps when making my own things. Okay, so anyways, 323 will be what all this rotates around. So 332, yeah, sorry, 232. 232 is in there. It goes to the grid top. I mean, I think there's a bit of a ways to go. Oh, geez, the level looks awful with preview mode on. Okay, anyways, back to this rotate trigger. 323 is the center group. I'm going to remove this group from all the other ones. I'm going to turn off preview mode. Why are... No! The numbers aren't rotating. Why? They're on 232. 232 rotates around 323. Tried contacting the creator of the level you're trying to build off of. Maybe he can help you learn. The level is called Nature Walk. I have not heard of it, but maybe I'll give it a try after stream. Oh, it just looks so crappy without these rotating. Yeah, like I said earlier, I watch a lot of building channels for inspiration. As long as you're not completely copying and add your own spin to it, I think it's completely fine. So, why is why is it not working? Only this has 323. Let me select the thing I'm trying to select. Please. Please. Thank you. Search and scratch, you're just trying the same theme? Ah, okay. Yeah, I want to make like a tutorial for like learning how to get good at decoration. I don't want to do, but the thing is, like, I don't want to do one of those tutorials where it like shows you how to make a block design. Like, for example, like a tutorial on how to make this. Like, I'd want to make something on how to make like your own thing. Like, give tips, show examples, and like show how to make your own stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but I want to do something a little different from what most people do. Okay, please, if this can rotate. Wait a second. There we go. And it works every time. Thank you. I just had to get rid of the group from here, so I'm just a fool. That's why you were intrigued when you saw a building video live because you're trying to figure stuff out. But you also don't understand what's triggers. Yeah, triggers are kind of weird. Um, there's probably thousands of tutorials on stuff like the move, color, pulse, alpha, and rotate triggers. A lot of the other ones are more complicated, but stuff like um, camera triggers are very straightforward. Maybe I'll do tutorials on the triggers and stuff. I probably only know a couple on here, if I'm being honest. Start position just tells you where you start in the level. But you can't have one if you upload it. I know color, move, stop, pulse, alpha, toggle, spawn, rotate, scale, and I know these, a couple of these ones. And shake is easy too. Yeah, there's a lot of triggers I need to learn, and then random as well. Yeah, there's a lot of triggers I don't understand. But yeah, so I have this one as well. Just gotta move the. Oh wait, I didn't. I have to put all of the groups that I need on here again. So what I'm gonna do is does this have or isn't a thing that all the stuff in here has. When you copy people's levels and look inside, you see that there's lots of triggers in the levels. Yeah, a lot of very important effects for levels. Like a lot of levels have effects that kind of just make the level look as good as they do. Kind of like how glow makes a block design look a lot better sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, go into preview mode for a minute, unlink all of it, go here, take 324, put that there, or wait, no, not yet. All of this will have 324, and this will have 325. I will link this together, and or wait, I probably shouldn't do. I shouldn't do one of these dots because they're toggled off a lot. I believe it's 325 that I need to get rid of. Okay, so this has all the groups I need. 325 is here as well now. So if I so 324 rotates around 325. This and rotate it a little bit. Then all I need to do here is put the group on this one. What? 325. Isn't on anything else. I didn't. What am I doing wrong? Hmm. I will delete this. So wait, this one. Does this this one rotates around the center of this one? That's hilarious. Okay, there we go. I fixed that. But I need to figure out what to do for this. Honestly, I'm going to completely get rid of all of this. I'm gonna delete this one as well too. I need to get my groups fixed up. Great, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the rotate trigger to get rid of all the unnecessary groups. So I don't have any of those. Good. Does it have 332 on it? It does not. Oh, right, because I got rid of it. Or, okay, hold on. Next free, 332. This will have 335 on it. And I can probably now copy paste. Build helper, copy paste, build helper, copy and paste, build helper. And I'm gonna leave these ones for now. I will make this one -1. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this, place it, and then I'll take this one as well, place it down, this background has been very annoying. I think after I finish this, I'm gonna end stream. I copy pasted that on accident. What you've been told is most levels are built of plain blocks put together to create cool structures. Well, so all you have to do is think in your mind of what you want to make and create it. There's more to it than that. Um, you so basically you do want to think of what you want it to look like in your mind, kind of sometimes, but you have to also think about like what objects would make this up. So I have to think about what the grass is going to look like, what patterns will be on the rock. Well, yeah, that happens with me too. Something that I do a lot is draw out concept art. So like you draw what you want it to look like on paper or something. You kidding me? No. This one seems quite messed up. Okay, wait. Oh, I didn't put in the center group. Okay, I will do. I will once again delete everything. This might be the most annoyed I've ever been making a background. Wait, no. 233. Build helper, and I'll just select these. Build helper. And I probably need one more. So, copy paste, build helper. Oh, wait, and one last thing. All of this needs to be on one group. There's a lot of groups on this. Geez. 314. And what 314 will do is it'll move everything. So I will put this on 100 for 15 seconds. I should change all of these to 15 seconds actually, because it looked like some of these stopped. A lot of the stuff seems like it stops before I want it to. So I'm gonna fix all that. And I'll reverse some of the rotations, make some of them slightly faster. Oh wait, I'll do negative 360, maybe like 450 or something. I don't know. Degrees. I'll do like 200 on this one. Negative one, one. Wait, I should get rid of the 360 if there's. Okay, I'm just gonna copy it or move it and hope for the best. Didn't even select everything. Okay, please work. Okay, that looks good. I like it. I don't want to work on this anymore. Um, but yeah, I think I didn't make as much progress as I would have liked today, but this part is basically done. I didn't. I thought I would have added more. Honestly, I don't really need to add more because it's looking good now. What I will do is I'm going to adjust the position of some of these. I want this one to appear a bit earlier. This one back a little bit. That over a bit. There we go. That should be good. Okay, I'm gonna do a full showcase, and I'm gonna end stream. Hopefully, I'll be able to stream somewhat soon. Saturday at the latest, is when I'll stream. Um, but most likely, I will possibly I'll be able to try tomorrow and Friday. But I don't know. It's just whatever happens, happens. Yeah, I'm gonna do a showcase with the level and end stream. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream, and I will see all of you next time. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you don't want to miss the next stream. I will see